Curiosity channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Hope you guys are doing all right. So thank you so much for my returning subscriber. I appreciate and love you all. Thank you. So in today's video, I want to share my own personal experience on giving birth here in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So I did a video, story time video, on my labor and delivery story 1 and 2, baby number 1 and baby number 2. So if you have not watched it, please go and check it out. Thank you. Giving birth here in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, precisely Germany. So one is antenatal. Okay, here in Nigeria, when you have appointments with the doctor or when the doctor give you an appointment, it's not only you that will come on that particular day. Other pregnant women will actually come for their antenatal. So when they come for antenatal, they will keep us, or they keep them in one place. Okay, there is one room they will keep them. So in that room, a pastor will come and minister to them, preach the word of God, then pray for them. Then after that, they give offering. So when that praying session is over, a midwife will come and enlighten us, or enlighten the pregnant women, teach them, prepare them, okay, on the journey they are embarking on. So if you have any question after the teaching, you can ask the midwife, or then after teaching, the midwife will also ask us her own question, okay, to see if we are cooperating, so or communicating. So then after that, then they share us powder and biscuits. Okay, this powder is from those that have put to bed. After you deliver, after your childbirth, after you put to bed, you bring this powder and biscuit to tell us that we should rejoice with you, that God has done it for you, that you've put to bed. Okay, and the people that will share this biscuit and powder is those that are due to put to bed. As in those sharing this biscuit and powder, they will dance for us. They call it 9 months pregnancy dance, or ewu abacha ikurumwa. Yeah, after the dancing, then we go and check, everybody we can check BP and weight. You go to the midwife office, because it's there they normally check that. You go to the midwife office and check your weight and BP. Then after that, they share us biscuit and soft drink, mineral biscuit and soft drink. This one is from the hospital. They share us our pregnancy women, they share us pregnant women. Okay, so it's from the hospital. Then after that, you can still check your urine, you can check your blood, but we pay extra money for that. There is a place they do that one separate. So you go, if you want to check it, you go and make payment, then they will run the test for you. Then after that, after the whole thing, the whole thing, then it's time for us to see the doctor or gynecologist. Okay, gynecologist. Okay, so it's time for us to see the doctor, but we do that one individual. So we go according to our number, because when you come for antenatal, you go and pick your number. Okay, with that number, you go to see the doctor. They will call you, they will call according to the number, so that everything will not miss up. Okay, so when you go to the doctor's office, okay, what happens when you go to the doctor's office is that then if you have any problem, you tell the doctor. Then if there's no problem, then you lie down on the bed. Doctor will use his hands to press your tummy, to check the position of the baby and to check the weight of the baby. I think because I could remember he told me one time that my baby is big, that I should control my diet, I should control what I eat. Okay, that my baby is big. So yeah, he pressed your stomach to check the position of the baby and the weight of the baby. But if there's something unusual, he noticed something unusual, he will send you for a scan. Then because they don't do scan there, they do scan in different place. So if you want to do scan, you go to that place that people they specify in scan. Okay, so yeah, so if there's something unusual the doctor notice, he will send you for a scan. Then when you go for a scan, you bring the result to him. Okay, then if everything is okay, if he presses your stomach, everything is okay, then he use the heartbeat of your baby. Then after that, if everything is fine, then you come down, he will write drugs for you. You go to where they are taking drugs, make payment and collect your drugs. Then I think that's it for antenatal in Nigeria till the next appointment. And then the doctor will give you your next appointment. Then after that, that's all for Nigeria antenatal. Then when it comes to Germany antenatal, the doctor will give you antenatal. You don't come in group, okay? It's individual. They give you time, and mind you, they work with time. They don't joke with time. If they say you should come by 9 o'clock, make sure you are there by 9 o'clock, okay? So the doctor give you appointments. You come on the appointment day. Then it's only you, and they have their own office. They specify in taking care of pregnant women. They specify in that being gynecologist, not any other thing added to it. Not to compare like Nigerian doctors, they can do everything. They do everything, okay? Yeah, so they have office. You don't go in the hospital. You don't go to the hospital for antenatal. You go to a gynecologist, okay? So when you get there, if you have any problem, you tell her, because my dear is a lady. So if you have any problem, you tell her. But if there's no problem, you bring your urine, because they run tests with that. I didn't really know particularly what that test is for, honestly. But all I know that each time I will go for antenatal, I will give my urine. Okay. Then they check your weight, your BP. Then after that, it's time to check your baby. Okay. How they do this one, how they do their own is that they scan you. Every antenatal you go, they will scan you. You will do scan, okay? They will scan you. Then after scanning you, to check the weight of your baby, they check the position of your baby. They check, you know, your gender of your baby, obviously, when it's time. You know the gender of your baby, obviously, when it's time, okay? Then they check everything actually. Then after that, there's something like this. That thing is just long and have this manhood shape thing. So she will insert that inside me or inside you. Then when I asked her what's that for, she said it's to check the thing that is carrying the baby, to check if everything is okay inside, to make sure that there's no crack anywhere. So but when you are due to put to bed, they don't use that on you again, because when I asked her, because when I was in 40 weeks, I asked, and she wasn't using it again, and I asked her, and she said that I'm due, that I can put to bed anytime, there's no problem. So after that, she will write the next appointment and give you. Then I enjoys most in Nigeria antenatal is that dancing, eating of biscuits, sharing of biscuit and powder. You know that vibes, okay? When you are in group, you know that vibes. Yeah, that's the thing I enjoy most in Nigeria antenatal. Then when it comes to checking of baby, all those checking, I think I prefer German, because they are more childbirth during labor, or when you're about to put to bed in Nigeria. You are expected to come with a lot of things, including everything, including razor they will use on that day, tissue, delivering mats, yeah, it's not to come a lot. Baby clothes, those ones are necessary. Baby clothes, pampers, then your clothes, those are necessary. But all these ones that hospital supposed to provide, like razor, hospital supposed to provide razor, but you bring it yourself. Then delivering mats, olive oil they will use to clean the baby up, then and other things. Yeah. So even if you did not come with anything, even if you are just wearing up, even if it is emergency, hospital will provide everything. Despite I came with my clothes, my baby clothes, my baby pampers, baby everything, they provide everything. When I put to bed everything, child bed, even when they took us to our room, they provide both pampers, baby's clothes, baby sanitary pads, the pads I'm using, I'm changing. Even when the thing finish, they restock. Even when my baby's pampers finish, they restock. So they provide everything, and that's very nice. Even the delivery mat, because you spread the delivery mat. If you want to change your baby's clothes, or if you want to clean your baby up, you spread that delivery mat and keep your baby on it, so that you can change and clean your baby up. They provide everything, so that's so good, so that's so amazing. So when you are about to put to bed, or when you are in labor, your family, your mom, your auntie, your sister-in-law can go with you in the hospital. Even if it requires that you stay a day before, they will be there for you. They will be there with you. They will sleep over with you to make sure everything is okay, to make sure you are fine, to help you out in anything, everything. So then after childbirth, after delivery, after you must have put to bed, your family members will come, everybody will come. In fact, you won't be doing anything. All you do is take care of yourself, relax, eat. When you want to breastfeed your baby, they will bring your baby to you, you breastfeed your baby, they will carry your baby. In fact, you will not even know where your baby is until when necessary, or when needed. So they will give birth in Germany. It was like God, when I put to bed, okay, I went a day before I put to bed. So I was expecting my husband to sleep there with me. Not until when one of the nurses came, I was like, okay, Oga, it's time, oh, we're about to lock the gate. I was like, are you not sleeping here? He said, no, it's not allowed. Like, it's not allowed for somebody to sleep with you in the hospital, even if you are sick. Yeah, it's not allowed for anyone to sleep with you in the hospital, or else if the situation is critical or serious, okay? But in a situation like that, nobody's allowed to stay with you. If you need any help, there's bell there, you press, of course, the nurse, they will come and attend to you. So I was like, okay. Then after I put to bed, the same thing. Oh my God, in fact I suffered. I really suffered when I put to bed. Then in the night, with the pains, with in the night my breast just full. I was having fever that night. I have to get up and carry my baby when my baby was crying. I was like, I will not do this thing again. I will not do this again. No, I cannot do this. Oh my God, you have to get up and carry your baby when your baby cry, or when your baby is crying. To the extent that when I was carrying my baby, I placed, because I was so, oh my God, my whole body I'm in pains, honestly. So my whole body, I'm in pain. So my baby was crying, so I have to put my baby on my chest, then I lie down like this. Then when I woke up, I found my baby on the floor. I found my baby on the floor, and I was like, what happened? I rushed and carried him. I was like, what happened? I didn't hear him cried. And how did he fall? I don't get it. So, but in fact, till now, the thing is still confusing me, because the one I saw my baby lying down on the floor, he was lying comfortable, like as if I placed him myself on the floor. But till now, I don't understand what really happened. Okay, so yeah, I think no, I cannot do that, and I said I cannot do it again. I cannot. But here in Nigeria, when you put to bed, they clean your baby up with olive oil. But in Germany, they use towel. They don't make use of olive oil, because I didn't experience that one. Yeah. So when you have your baby here in Nigeria, when you put it, your diet will change. You are not allowed, or you are not expected to eat some certain food, like food cooked with cocoyam, ofede, like edem, oha soup, olubu soup, vegetable soup, egusi soup. Most of the soup, even draw soup, you're not allowed to eat them. You're not allowed to eat fruits, like sweet things, sweet drinks. You're not allowed to eat those things. You are supposed, or you are expected to eat like hot things. Like if you want to drink tea, you drink hot tea, like very hot tea. Even your drinking water will be very not very hot, but warm water. You'll be taking warm water, hot yam, hot fried rice, everything is hot bread, everything is hot. So you're meant to eat hot bread so that it will dissolve some blood according to what they say in your belly. So yeah, but in Germany, when you put to bed, I told you guys this in my story, in my second baby the labor and delivery story. I told you that after I put to bed, I requested for a chocolate tea. Then I was expecting them to make this hot chocolate tea for me, but they ended up bringing cold chocolate tea with fruits. With fruits. So I have no option. I took it, and most of their food, most of their morning food and evening food is, it come puree, fruits, all those things, bread. Yeah, it's most of their evening food. Okay, because they give you food in the hospital, which they don't do in Nigeria. Okay, yes, the hospital give you food, they provide everything. What I mean, everything. All you need is your own clothes. I think that's all you need. Then every other thing, they provide everything. So yes, in Nigeria, in Germany, you can eat anything. In fact, after I put to bed, the woman they brought in my room that I shared room with, she packed a whole bunch of juice with her. In fact, she was drinking juice as they were bringing her inside the room. She was busy drinking juice and eating biscuits. You can eat anything. You can eat everything. You eat even cake, sweet cake you can eat. It doesn't have any. In the hospital, you can request for a milk. If you don't want to breastfeed your baby, maybe you want to feed your baby with milk, hospital can provide that one too, and which is very nice. Okay, very nice. So yeah, then and let me just use it to address some things. In Nigerian nurses, I don't want to use any harsh word. I don't want to use any word that will hurt anybody. In case you are a nurse and you are watching me, not all, but some Nigerian nurses are just being, what word will I use for this now? Let me use angry. I don't know. I don't want to use harsh word. They are just being somehow, let me just put it this way, they are just being somehow. Okay, I think they need to teach them more on how to be patient, on how to be calm, on how to be tolerant with their patients. Okay, they need to work on that more, honestly, because I told you guys how a nurse in Nigeria slapped me when I went to go and put my baby inside the toilet. The way she came there and slapped me, and when I think that same nurse beat me when I in virtual. You know, when you are in labor, you are not yourself again. So I hit the nurse with my leg on her mouth, the way she beat me. But the same thing happened when I was when I put to bed in Germany. I mistakenly hit one of the nurses, but she was still calm. She was still calming me down, petting me, touching me like this, and was like, it's okay, I can do it. You know, all these things. No, they need to work on it more. They need to teach them more how to be patient, how to be tolerant, how to be calm, how to take care of their patients. Is very important. So, but in German nurses, they are sweet, despite that language barrier is so difficult. When you don't speak their language, it's another thing. It's another thing. But they are sweet. They are, oh my god, they are kind, honestly. So I think that's the end of today's video. If you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, share this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, turn your bell notification sign on to notify you when I drop a new video, and nothing more. See you in my next video. For now, bye. Make sure